Hey everyone, and welcome. If you use any of Linkspreed's TRIVE tools, you're going to want to listen up. There's a really big change coming, and it's all about making your life simpler. We're here to break down exactly what this means for you.
So let me just ask you something. Take a second and actually think about it. How many different logins and passwords do you have just for your work apps? Is it 5, 10, maybe more? It's just a total headache, right? Trying to remember which password goes where, it gets messy, and it gets messy fast.
And honestly, this is the perfect way to describe it. It's like you're carrying around this giant, clunky, disorganized keychain for your digital life. You've got one key for your CRM, a different one for project management, another one for your social media tools. It's just too much. Well, Linkspreed is about to help you ditch that old keychain for good. And that brings us to the big news. To solve this whole keychain mess, Linkspreed is making a huge strategic move to unify its entire system. Let's take a look at what they're doing. So here it is. Linkspreed is unifying the entire TRIVE Universe. We're talking about their whole suite of free and unlimited software tools. They're all being brought under one roof. They're all going to be accessed through one single central system. So no more separate doors and windows to climb through, just one main entrance. This slide just says it all, doesn't it? On the left, you've got the old way, total chaos, juggling different accounts for everything. But then you look to the right, and that's the new way, one single, simple identity to get you into the whole shebang. It's a move from friction to flow. Okay, so what is this new digital master key they've created? Well, it has a name, and it's really the heart of this whole transformation. Let's talk about the UIID. The UIID. So what does that stand for? It's their universally unique identifier. But you know what? Don't worry about the jargon. Just think of it as your new Linkspreed ID. It's your single digital master key that replaces that entire messy keychain we talked about. One unique ID that works everywhere in the Linkspreed network. All right, so one key instead of a dozen? That sounds great. But what's the real payoff? How does this actually make your day-to-day work any better? Let's get into the real-world benefits for you.
It all comes down to this one simple equation. A single identity equals a totally seamless experience. The whole point is to get rid of all those tiny little roadblocks in your workflow so you can just glide between different tools without even thinking about logins.
And this brings 3 huge wins for your workflow. First, Simplified Access. One login, one password for every single TRIVE app. So simple. Second, and this is a big one, Unified Data. This means your settings, your info, it all follows you from app to app. It's like the system just knows who you are wherever you go. And third, enhanced security. Come on, it's way easier to protect one secure account than it is to keep track of a dozen different ones. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. You know, that question that pops into your head anytime a company announces a big change like this, what's the catch? Is this going to cost me? Let's just put it out there. Is this whole UIID thing just a fancy way to get everyone on a new system before they start charging for it? Is this the beginning of the end for the free TRIVE tools we know and love?
Well, Linkspreed has a pretty direct answer, and it comes straight from their CTO, Dr. Elias Richter. He says their vision has always been about giving people amazing tools without making them pay subscription fees or worry about usage caps. He's making it crystal clear that this change is about a better experience, not a new business model.
So there you have it. The final answer, no fine print. The message is loud and clear. The TRIVE Universe is staying 100% free and 100% unlimited, period. Okay, so you're on board with the benefits, you're relieved about the cost. Now, for the most important part, what do you actually need to do to make the switch? Let's walk through your action plan right now. It really just boils down to these 3 super simple steps. First, just a heads up, those old separate ways of signing up for individual TRIVE apps, they're being phased out. Second, here's the action part. You need to go to the central Linkspreed ID portal and create your one-time UID. And third, you get the reward. That single ID unlocks the whole TRIVE universe for you. Easy as that. And that kind of leaves us with one final thought to chew on. Linkspreed is basically handing you one single key to unlock everything. So the question is, with a workflow that's finally unified, seamless, and secure, what are you gonna accomplish?